Hi, people of Reddit. This is a long one, so buckle up. I, Gigi, 29 female, have been married to my husband, Chris, 32 male, for about 5 years now. We have a really loving relationship, and honestly, I have nothing to complain about when it comes to our marriage. Chris is sweet, funny, and always makes me feel supported. I also got really lucky with his family because they are all genuinely kind and compassionate people. Well, most of them. The one exception is his younger sister, Noah, 27 female. Now, don't get me wrong, she's not the worst person in the world or anything, but she can be really entitled sometimes, and I've always thought she was kind of a spoiled brat. However, since it never really affected me directly, I never cared that much. Like, yeah, she'd throw tantrums when she didn't get her way, and sometimes she'd act like the world revolved around her, but I just ignored it. Not my problem, right? Well, that was until last week. Chris and I were invited to Noah's engagement announcement party. It was a pretty big deal because she had been waiting for this moment forever. She's always been the type of girl who dreams about fairy tale weddings, princess dresses, and being the center of attention. So when her boyfriend, now fiancé, proposed, she made sure the whole world knew about it. She went all out with the party planning, fancy decorations, a massive cake, and a whole professional photo shoot. You would have thought this was the actual wedding with how much effort she put into it. Anyway, when Chris and I arrived at the party, I immediately noticed something weird. Noah was wearing a dress. Not just any dress, a dress I owned. At first I thought, that's funny. I have a dress just like that. She looked stunning in it. It was a really nice dress, simple but elegant. I had worn it to a wedding a few months ago, and I remembered getting a lot of compliments on it, but I still didn't understand how Noah had the same one. I walked up to her with a big smile and congratulated her on her engagement. I also told her she looked beautiful because, well, she did. But then she hit me with the most unexpected response. She smirked and said, "You should thank yourself for that." I was confused. "What do you mean?" I asked. That's when she very casually told me that she took the dress from my closet. At first, I thought she was joking. Like, haha, good one, Noah. But no, she was dead serious. She just straight up admitted that she went into my closet, took my dress, and wore it to her own engagement party like it was the most normal thing in the world. I was standing there trying to process what I just heard. And before I could even say anything, one of her friends pulled her away.